This is a very cute little cactus. Do I need it? Do I need it? It is $2.99. Disneyland, the original thermoserve, made in USA. That is vintage. Oh, look at the colors. All right, what do we have in the mugs? This hummingbird. It's kind of cool. It's a little hummingbird on a nest. It sells consistently on eBay. Are you guys undamaged? Westland. I've been a reseller for nearly 40 years, and I can't imagine my life without thrifting. I've learned about a lot of things over the years, and I love to share my knowledge and adventures with you. So let's go be profitable and make it fun. So is this a thing now? You can't leave your car, in kind of like that idle mode. I'm in a rental car still, and usually I do my intro videos with the air conditioning on, just still idling. This car will not let me idle. It shuts down. It shuts off. So I'm sitting here starting to sweat, which is my signal to get inside this store and see what goodies I can find for resale. Let's get shop done. All right, let's go. Ooh. Where are your carts? Lucky carts are over here. Ooh, this one does not have the little dealy bob on it. Okay, right over to the shelf. Like, what is it about hands that I'm finding? Look at this thing. It is by Marge, hobbyist piece. It is $13 though, so I'm gonna leave it. I can't believe that didn't sell yesterday. That's kind of an awesome piece. Oh, what is this kitty cat tray down here? It is melamine. Who makes you? You are made by... Oh, it's made in Italy. Can you see that? Ooh. I can't tell what that says. E plus by R2S, made in Italy. By Monza. It is $3.99. We will get the little kitty cats. I love it when I come in and just find something right off the bat to get the cart going. It kind of gets the blood pumping a little bit. This is a very cute little cactus. Do I need it? Do I need it? It is $2.99. I don't need it. I don't need it. Want? Don't need. And then there is a no. He would sit on the edge of a little plant. $1.99. I don't need him. I like him. I want him. I don't need him. All right, let's keep going. Oh yeah, the announcement just came. I forgot to look, and it is green. Green tags are 50% off. Hampton Home French Country Pear. Don't do candles, but those are kind of nice. Not old. Little bag of ornaments. Don't see anything exciting in that one. Oh, he's really cute, but that is broken. That's too bad, because that is actually a good ornament. It's a good Hallmark ornament. That's unfortunate. It got thrown in a baggie and then broken. Is this real horn? Let's see. That is a real horn used on that. Came from Big Lots for $5.99. Maybe it's not real horn. It's a good copy though. Got a painted plate under there, 2006. Boy, lots of candles. I guess we're going into candle season, so why wouldn't there be? Unicorn bank. Oh, look at her little crocheted dress. There's a Bradley doll. I am not a big fan of shipping those. They're quite fragile despite being, I guess what would you call, what kind of fabric would, I mean, it's like material, but there's a lot of things that can go wrong in shipping that. Just want to say. So I stay away from it. These are nativity figures. I'm trying to read what this says here. That's Joseph. Holcomb? Oh, or, gosh, that's hard to read. So you got Joseph, a shepherd. You just don't have a complete set. So I'm not sure what you could do with that without the complete set. They might have some value, but not really something I want to mess around with. Let's see. Gotta look on the top too. I cannot believe how close we are to the end of the year already. This is crazy how time is flying by. I don't get it. I just don't get it. There's another pretty tray. This one looks like a Currier and Ives scene. Let's see. Yep, it sure is. American Homestead Winter, Currier and Ives. Just don't think that has a lot of value, as pretty as it is, and it does have some scratching. So we'll leave that and move along. All right, what are you? You are a hand-painted 1975 chicken. What else would have been on this? Because I see where there's like some pieces missing, but I'm like, okay, what else? I could make a scene on this. I could make a little farm scene or something with this. I could do it for $3.99. I'm going to. Okay, that is an enormous pink stuff. Oh, glorious pink stuff. I thought it said enormous. Glorious pink stuff is what that says. And we have a bronze baby shoe. Oh, it was Alice's shoe. That is so sweet. And so sad all at the same time, because that shoe has now ended up at Goodwill, which doesn't bode well for Alice. All right, let's see what we got. A bunch of salt and peppers thrown into a baggie. Probably gonna end up with quite a bit of chipping on those. Paris and New York, little tin signs that look like stamps are fun. Oh, we have a speaker right over our head, making some very, very loud announcements. Oh, goodness. All right, we are now in the wood section. See what goodies are over here. I like the knot. I like the very just simple nautical knot. I mean, somebody's put a little ornament on there, but that ornament could come off. It's kind of fun. I do like that. Lots of signage ending up at the Goodwill these days. Is signage out? Are people not using I like signage. But I like good art too. So maybe that's it. Because I find that I don't have room for I like it, but I don't have room for it in lieu of putting up better quality art. Is that kind of the trend now, do you think? I wonder if others are kind of doing the same thing. How about you? Have you changed from little cute signs to better items? This is an interesting piece. Oh, that is quite broken. That was like the top of something. We got half of a coconut monkey. And nothing too exciting in the vases so far. No. Okay. Oh, then there's a squirrel. Hello, little squirrel. You're a little sachet squirrel for $2.99. I like you. You're coming with me. Okay. Any other goodies here? I don't think so. All right, we're in the plastics. Oh, this is the nonprofit that actually is in the same complex with the Good Stuff thrift store. They are getting ready to do a grand opening celebratory type of a thing. I have to find out what day that is. It's coming up pretty soon. Look at that. That is Disneyland, the original thermoserve made in USA. That is vintage. That is vintage. And that is 99 cents. And we shall pick that up. I need to do my Disney sale is what I need to do. I have all of my Disney stuff gathered together and I just need to do it. I need to do that What Not Disney sale. So be watching for that to come up. It's gonna be one of the next whatnot sales that I do. There's another cool tray. Let's see who makes this one. Made in Italy for Jason products. But I don't know if the old-fashioned golf theme is as desirable as the kitty cats. $4.99. That one was $3.99. I feel like it's still a $15 tray, so we'll grab it. Let's see. Anything else exciting in the plastics? I don't see anything. Little blue and white pieces there. Nothing too exciting. I did end up buying a bunch of plates at the last store I was at. Go figure. Oh, let's put you with your friends over there. And then let's look at this little guy. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Arsberg. Assuming there's something that says like Germany under there. It's pretty cute, but you know, if the QB plate that I saw at the last store is not worth much, then I can't even imagine that that's worth much. I mean, it's plates. Plates are just tough. Unless they're Majolica plates. Oh, look at the colors. Look at those colors. Look at the mark. Yes, oh yes, oh yes. UNCS. $3.99 for a gorgeous Majolica plate. It's really common for these to have a little bit of damage. This is close to 100 years old. I will be grabbing that. That one had particularly nice coloring to it. Majolica gets its color because they use tin in the glaze, and it just makes that color just pop. Look in the cart how it just zaps out. That is what makes it so popular. That's an interesting piece, but not as good as that Majolica. All right, what do we have in the mugs? This hummingbird. It's kind of cool. It's a little hummingbird on a nest. Makes you. Somebody else was trying to peel that, so I can't tell what the price is on that. It's pretty. I think I will leave it though. See if there's anything exciting like Disney maybe? Oh, what are these? Those are pretty. Christian art gifts. They have scriptures on the inside. You know, I love my scripture mugs. These are only 69 cents each. This one has Psalm 13:6. And this one has Matthew 22:37. They are in really good shape for 69 cents. Wait, yep, 69 cents each. We're grabbing those. I found another one of the hummingbirds, so that kind of changes things. You stay there a second. Let me get your friend from up here. That one's 69 cents. Oh, they're a little bit different, but they still go together. I'm assuming they're both going to be 69 cents. Let's get those. And I found a third one. I wish there was a fourth one now, but I can't get greedy. These are kind of nice. These little smoky gray stemmed glasses. Have a very mid-century vibe going on there. Ooh, there's a lot of them too. But we are going to leave those. See what else is on the shelves. There's so many of these out there, these year 2000. Who would ever think we'd be looking at these 23 years later in a thrift store? Because, you know, the year 2000, that was supposed to be the end. Well, the end of computers anyway. But we survived. We made it through. Oh, you were nice. Look at those. I don't know if that's coming through, but that twist is internal in these. I wonder who makes you. I'm going to see if somehow I can figure out who the maker of these is. Everything I find so far says these are really good. They're calling them an air twist. $2 each. There's 5. As much as I wish there was 6, I'll take the 5 and run at $2 each. Okay, so whenever you're searching the glasses and you find some high quality glassware, make sure you do another double take, because sometimes if these are coming out of a donated estate and they had a lot of really nice glassware, you might find more. So that's why I'm looking one more time, also making sure there aren't any more of those little twisty stem guys here that I may have overlooked back over here. All right, I think I'm just going with just those 5. But that's okay. Oh, this is fused glass. Look at that, lovely. See, that could be a candle holder. It doesn't have to be a glass. In fact, I think it would be a better candle holder than a glass. So for 99 cents, I'm going to pick that one up too. And keep your eyes peeled when you see some really nice glasses like that, because there could also be things like American Brilliant donated. These are stunning pieces for $4 each. Yeah, I'm grabbing those. Oh, my eyes are like really peeled now for some high quality glass, because it's here. I'm not sure what that piece is part of. Something broke off there. Let's look over here. What is this? Oh, you're like a little wall pocket kind of dude. Interesting, but not what we're looking for. This is sandwich glass. Also a very nice piece, but doesn't have the value to warrant the hassle factor of shipping that, unfortunately. I may, as I have room on my stage, I may actually pick up some pieces like that to put up on my stage area of the store. So you may see me pick up things like that in the future, as I do like them. Look at all of these salt and pepper shoved in a bag. Ooh, so this piece right here is interesting. This is a real steady seller. This is called watermelon glass for obvious reasons. It's like an FTD, and yet it sells consistently on eBay for $20 and up. I'm not going to pick this piece up today. I'm going to leave it for somebody else, but I wanted to talk about it because you're bound to run into them. They sell. People love the colors. And you're thinking, but Danny, if it sells so well, why didn't you pick it up? Because it's rather heavy. The shipping for me, it's going to be high, which means that the price it sells for is a little bit lower than I would like for shipping a piece like that. Because again, I have some other factors to take into consideration. So for those who do the shipping themselves, that piece would make a lot of sense. For me, I pay somebody, and so it doesn't make as much sense. Look at all of these salt and peppers. Oh, the pigs, the cupcakes, the pigs and the cupcakes. There's 3 sets of salt and peppers in there for $7. Oh, those are magnetic too. I'm just seeing. Are you guys undamaged? Westland. Oh, the piggies have little magnets that goes together too. I feel like I am very carefully going to put these in the cart and save these 3 sets of salt and peppers. So now, of course, I have to look at the other ones. All right, little toys. They're cute, but the Mystic Court, like those aren't that exciting. Those piggies aren't that exciting. We've got a toucan, a dog. These are all like singles. All little singles. Oh, and a flamingo though. I think the toucan and the flamingo are actually a set that go together. Let's see. Oh, $7. I can't do it, guys. I can't do it on that one. These coasters look fun, and I don't know if they're intentionally made to look all worn out on the edges, but they're bugging me a little bit because of that. So that is why I am passing those by. Oh, here's more. Some chickens, some dogs. These are certified international. Oh, the chickens are so cute, but $7. No, we're gonna pass on that one. Oh my gosh, look at this set of china down here for $80. It's made exclusively for Avon products, 1977. It is Avon. Awarded exclusively to Avon representatives. Oh wow. That was before my time, apparently. All right, let's take a peek. through the cookware and the small appliances, see if there's anything out of place, and I don't see anything. All right, let's come look at the lamps, and then we'll hit the art, and then I think we'll go look at some textiles too. I don't see anything here, but this wood looks vintage. What are you? Oh, like little home interior mirror sconces. All right, art is way up there. Oh, there's a wicked glare coming in the front window because it's about that time of day. Oh my gosh, our days are getting shorter again. Oh, it's so sad. Pretty soon it's gonna be dark at 5 o'clock. How cute are these? Little Bathtub Prince. Oh my goodness. I love these. Mamboa? Is that what it says? This one, two. I really, really love these. I literally want to put these in my guest bathroom. There are 4 of them and they are $2 each. And I do believe I'm picking those up. Look at this fabulous lady with her whippet. I can't make out the name. Hirschchild? Is that what that says there? Maybe? I think sometimes if I stay back and then I do this, it focuses better. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know what I feel about her. She's matted and framed nicely. I feel like she's very 80s. It's $4. I love her. Grabbing her too. Got the bigger art over here. That gold frame looks interesting. You don't know what you have until it's gone. That's funny. That's kind of cool. Let's look at that a little closer. Oh, I got it. I got it. Let's see. What are you? You're like a book plate. That's very interesting. It's I never know how to say this. Sevres? It's like French porcelain. It's kind of nice. Look at it. It was $40 when it was new. Heart Lake. It's $8. I like it. What am I with the art tonight? I like this. I've never mentioned art is my weakness. We just made more room to hang more art at the store. I think this is a print. Ava Freeman. Pretty sure that's a print. It's a nice one though. I love art. Art is just, I don't even know how the words, you know, art hits you. It hits you. So I love it. I love shopping for it. I love collecting it. I love decorating with it. That's a really old photograph of some sort of military installation. St. Catherine's Military Academy, March 1950. Look at that, the entire class, 1950. Oh no, look. It goes with my little bathtubs. Well, gosh darn it, you know I gotta get that one too. I mean, we've got nothing in the guest bathroom right now, and I just feel like that is like some really cute, like anything can go with it. I can put birds with it. I can put ocean with it. Oh wow, look at this right in front of me. Wow. That's kind of a crazy picture too. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. Wow. He's huge. He's a Chalkware. Pretty cool. Very 90s. Very 90s. Alright, doesn't look like there's too much over here in the purse section. Let's see. McLin? Safari themed? For $15. I don't know. I might look that one up. So it's interesting. I couldn't find this brand, but I can find the same bag made by Bon Voyage. But we're going to leave it at $15. Okay, it's like it's obligatory. We've got to look through the Halloween stuff because you just never know what's going to get thrown in here. There's so much new stuff. You know, it's not just the used anymore. If you visit the Good Stuff thrift store, we're all used. We're all secondhand. Used is such a harsh word. Secondhand. I like that better. Secondhand Halloween goodies, and we have a lot of them. And I saw this guy has a really nice look. He doesn't have the wide handle, but boy, he sure has a vintage look, doesn't he? He's fun. I'm not gonna get him, but he's fun. Oh my goodness, what is going on with this plate? Holy moly. Almost like googly eyes. Kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't see anything too exciting. I am excited though that this week I am going to break out all of my Halloween stuff out of the rafters. Yay! All right, he's cute. Come on, 99 cents. Yeah, I'm taking him. Yeah, I'm going to go through all of my Halloween stuff. I'm going to pare down to just my absolute things that I like decorating with, and the rest is going to go in my Halloween sale on Whatnot. So I'm going to let a lot of stuff go. And I have a lot of stuff. I'm a little nervous about selecting, but it's the right thing to do. I'm setting a good example for my children who, well, not so much Noah. Rachel needs to pare down some things. So I want to be a good example to her, and we're going to kind of do it together and get to where we enjoy the things we have. Like, I know that there's probably a lot of value in this Freddy pathway markers, but it's so not my thing. All right, there was a lot of people gathered around the jewelry, so I wasn't able to film while I was over there, but there was nothing. I didn't pull one thing out of the case. It was lots of really junkety junk looking stuff tonight. So I'm going to head to the checkout. Stay tuned for the deep dive, and I'll talk a little bit more about the things I bought after I've had time to research them. And then the regular recap will be right after that, where I tell you everything I bought, how much I paid, and how much it's worth. All right, all that's coming up right now. We have some fun stuff today. Yes, I know it's very exciting for you when we have fun stuff. Yes, it is. You also know what you're getting at the end of this. I'm very aware that that is your excitement, and it's not really this stuff. Actually, I got a really, really good haul for you this time. After I've done my research, found out a few things I didn't know when I picked the items up. So let's jump right in. So the first thing I found was the kitty tray. And in my history of a reseller, I remembered somewhere back there that these melamine trays made in Italy are good. And so I picked this one up first for $3.99. It's $20 to $25. Kitty cats, obviously, very, very popular. And then I found this one, and I was a little conflicted about purchasing this one. And I'll tell you the reason I purchased this one was knowing that I had this one, and I was already doing research. I was already listing a tray. And so I went ahead and got this one. Still good, slightly lower, paid $1 more for this one, interestingly enough, but both of them are like 15 to 20, 20 to 25, paid $3.99 and $4.99. That's good enough for me. Believe it or not, these are easy to ship because they're not breakable. You don't have to have quite that, thickness of the padding in the box as you would for, say, a glass plate. So very happy with this purchase. And then we squirreled off to a Squirrel. These are modern. You buy them like at Home Goods and such. That's his date on there is 2015. So he probably doesn't have like all the smell left in him, but that is really not what I'm thinking that a customer would pick this guy up for, because it's more about the fact that he's a cute little squirrel. We are going into the fall, and he was only $2.99. So he's a $12 to $15 squirrel, but I'm still happy I picked him up. I've got a little affection for vintage Disney. I grew up on Disneyland, specifically Disneyland too. I've never been to Walt Disney World. Am I alone? Let me know if you have also never been to Walt Disney World. But Disneyland, I worked at Disneyland. My brother spent his entire working life at Disneyland from the time he was 16 to going through college and ending up being the head of finance at Disneyland. And then I think he still works on the electrical parade, just as a little part-time thing, just to keep his, whatever you call it, is, what do you call it when you stay at a company for a really, really, really long time? Whatever that is. So he's been there his entire life. And my brother is older than me, so we'll just put it that way. That being said, this little mug is vintage. It's a thermoserve, made in USA. The made in USA is a pretty good clue of it being a vintage item. And this is only worth like $12 to $15, but still I am super happy that I found it for 99 cents. And then there was this little goodie that sparks tremendous joy in me. The color is absolutely stunning. I hope that's coming through. That is the thing about Majolica. It is going to have a different color than an ordinary ceramic good, you know, that you would see elsewhere, even antique ones. It's the Majolica. It's because of the elements that they use in the glaze that makes it so spectacular. And then the blue. This is J and C. Now, I see U and C. I still see U and C on here, but everything I have looked up says it's J and C. So now I'm confused. I have to do actually a little bit more research and figure out why this says U and C S and not J and C. That being said, it's got a little bit of damage, as you would expect a 100-year-old plate to have. It's on the bottom side, though. It does not affect the top, the display factor on this. $30 to $40 on that $3.99 purchase. And then I was kind of into a little mug thing here. The prices were absolutely spot on for me as a reseller. So these are just beautiful. They are Christian art gifts. I do really, really well with Christian scripture mugs. And there was a pair so that I can sell these in one listing as a pair. It's two different scriptures, two different flowers, but they still very much go together. And these will bring $20 to $30 for the pair for my 69 cents times 2 purchase. And you saw me hem and haw over the Hummingbird mugs. And I was pulled to them. I was really, really pulled. Well, I found the one first. And I was like, oh, this is really nice, but is it something I really need to be picking up? And then I spotted a second one, and that kind of did it for me. But these turn out to be very, very good. They are by Demdaco. They are Dean Krauser is the designer. And I believe there was a set of 6 originally that came with these, but they're just absolutely gorgeous. And I know I have a customer out there who's going to find them equally as gorgeous. I'm still kind of torn if I'm going to list them as a set or separate. And I'm leaning towards separate because there's only 3 and it'll make shipping easier. And if that one person wants them all, you can stick them in your cart over at thenichelady.shop.com, stick them in your shopping cart and check out with all of them. So there is that. Let's see. Again, I paid 69 cents a piece, and these are $15 to $20 a piece mugs. We did really, really well in the glass section today, and I will tell you, these really drew my eye, and I knew they were something special just by the amount of work it takes to make something like this. So no name on these. So you have to know what you're looking at in the quality aspect, even if you don't know who done it. So learn about different qualities of glass. These were dirty. As you remember, they were super dirty. I wasn't even sure they were going to come clean, but they did. They sparkle, and they turn out to be Stewart crystal. They're known as an air twist or a spiral air twist stem. These are like little cordials, and these are worth about $20 to $30 a piece. Or if I sell the set of 5, that is $100 to $115 for my, $10 purchase. Score. And the fused glass goblet. I bought this because it's as a drinking glass. I probably wouldn't have picked it up as a standalone, but the fact that this can be a candle holder, and we're going into decorative candle season, I went ahead and picked it up. It's fused glass. It's made in Mexico. It is hand blown, and I paid 99 cents. It's still just worth like $10 to $12, but it is beautiful. That was my ear, mister. He's on my shoulder, and he is screaming in my ear, and it's making my ears ring. So can we not do that? Pretty please? Now, these beauties. Once I had spotted really good glassware, I'm like, okay, I'm going to kind of keep my sights open. Now, I did call these American Brilliant when I was pulling them off the shelf. They are not. They're later. So the American Brilliant period, the really good American Brilliant period is the mid, like 1960s, not 1860s, and then into, the late 1800s. You still can consider into the 1920s the American Brilliant period, but it's the later end of it. The glass is different. I do believe these are 30s, 40s glass. Now, that being said, they're stunning. They are cut. They are sharp. They just don't have the thickness of the earlier American Brilliant. You could still call these American Brilliant in a listing. That would not be something that I would consider off, because they do have all the elements. Just knowing what I know they're not quite of that earlier American Brilliant period. They are cut, not pressed. You can see the crystal clear quality. I could not find a maker's mark on these, which is not unusual because most of this glass didn't get marked. When you are listing, sometimes it's almost impossible to find a maker on this stuff. So what you want to, he is biting my back. What you want to do is look at what are the different elements used in it. So this has drapes. This has a pinwheel. This is a hobstar. You learn all those little different element pattern names, and then you can put that, because collectors will search by those different elements. The unusual one on these is the drapes. The draping is what makes these really, really awesome. So these are worth about $20 to $25 each. Okay, I did pick up a few salt and peppers. So these 3 sets were together in a baggie. Amazingly, none have chips, which is awesome. These are magnetic. These are magnetic. They are worth like $10 to $12 per set. And then this was in another baggie. I showed it. I didn't show that I bought it, but I remembered that these actually go together. For some reason, these are paired up. A toucan, I think he's a toucan, and a flamingo. I don't know, is he some other kind of water bird? I don't know. And then there's 3 singles. And again, I have a friend who makes really cute things out of single shakers, so I will be offering these to her. Okay, the little Bathtub Prince. Actually, these were not a bad pickup. They are by Consuelo Gamboa. They were $1.99 each. They sell for $10 to $12 each. But I really, really love them, and I am going to put them up in my bathroom. And then I got the one that is the set of 3. So we're going to find a spot for those right here in the Ackerman household. But if I were reselling them, the large one, 25 to 35, and then this is about 40 to 45 for this set. And then this print that I also picked up is by, now let me see if I can say this right, Guillot, Gillot. It's an illustration by Edward Garnier. And that Edward is spelled Edourd. How cool is that? But it is a very, very expensive type of porcelain that is being represented here. And this is just a lovely, lovely piece. The way it's framed and matted, very, very high caliber. And that one should sell for $40 to $50. And then, of course, I picked up the chicken thing. That's going to be in one of my projects, which I'll talk about in just a second. Then I got this little Halloween dude because it's that time. He's about $12. He's about a $12 little guy, but I only paid 99 cents. So a lot of times that old saying, you make your money in the buy, goes true, and then you can sell something with that $10 margin, knowing you bought it right. And then the last art print that I found was this, and I just was really drawn to her. She has a very, very Erte look to her, especially with the greyhound, just the whole thing. But if you look at the details in it, look at the kind of the Egyptian art in there. And I don't know, there was just something really cool about her. And she is by Hirschfeld. Hirschfeld is a very well-known artist. I could not find this exact print. I need to dig a little further is what I need to do, and I just really haven't had time. But just even knowing what I know, this is a $40 to $50 print. Hirschfeld is very, very sought after. So I'm pretty excited that I picked that one up. As I've said, art is one of my weaknesses. It's so cerebral. Art is emotional and thought-provoking, and there is some incredible value in art. So I just really, really love art. So I'm not disappointed in my choices today at all. Sometimes I am. Sometimes I am disappointed with the choices. And then as far as he's getting ready to bite me, that's why he just said, ouch. And I'm trying not to react because then that just encourages him to do more. But I'm about ready to take him off of my shoulder because he's biting me. You think that's funny? Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I love you. Crazy bird. Yeah, you just keep laughing. You just keep laughing. You do it. Yes. All right. So as far as my project pieces, guys, I will just be very transparent here. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous to show my progress and my work yet. 99% of you are absolutely amazing, supportive, wonderful, and I'm really trying to focus on you folks. But there is that 1% that the ugly, nasty comments, and it does cause some self-doubt, and hopefully they're not even watching at this point. All right, you need to get off of my shoulder. Yeah, I know, you're upset about that. So yeah, they get in my head sometimes a little bit because I am a human being. I am a human being, and if somebody feeds into already your self-doubt issue, it's going to affect you. So I'm still working through overcoming what might be said about my projects and getting them out there. So just know that I will do it. Like, I will do it. I will conquer. This is what I teach. You fear and do it anyway. So they're coming, folks. But I'm actually having a little bit of fun with a offline, if you will, project that I'm not always having to worry about what's showing up on video too. So gotta have a little bit of that downtime. All right, with that, we're gonna go get ready for a whatnot sale, Boosh, which you can't be out there. I know you would like to, but you would be hawk bait. All right. With that, everyone, go be profitable and make it fun. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you, Bougie. Thank you for being a good bird. There you go. Oh, he's excited now.